Story. So this happened years ago, 7 years ago. This is going to be my gap. This is a continuation of fucking my crazy stories series. It's just me at gas stations because I used to work at a lot of gas stations as fucking all the way up. Fucking, I used to be a manager, an assistant manager. I used to just be like the low guy on the totem pole. You fucking name it. So this was back in the day when I was the low guy on the totem pole. I was working at a gas station down the street from my house on a main road. Saw everybody. So I was working with this guy. We're going to call him Dan. That's not his real name, but I'm going to call him Dan. Okay? So Dan, we have the two registers going. We're working 4 to 12, late afternoon. It's about, 5:45, maybe 6, something like that. It's in the summer, late June, because I think school just got out. And I noticed that this maroon van comes in, parks. We have about 3 people in the store. The store's not very busy. And this guy gets out and he's got like a biker vest on. So I thought that was weird. I was like, shouldn't you be fucking like on a bike, not in like a maroon van? It wasn't a minivan. It was like a fucking work van, you know? So I don't know. Maybe he's getting out of work and he's fucking going to the biker club or whatever and he put his fucking vest on. But so he walks in, he goes to the milkshake machine, out of all things, and gets a fucking makes himself a milkshake. And I noticed he doesn't have like a fucking club patch or anything like on his back, so I'm like, okay. So he's about 6 feet tall, blonde hair. He makes his milkshake and he heads over towards me because Dan's involved in a lot of these stories. His name's not Dan. He has another story coming up. So Dan's dealing with, I think, some guy. So this dude comes up to me, and I see that the front of his vest is covered with like neo-Nazi propaganda. So he's got the fucking, the swastika button here and the Iron Cross button over here, and I think he had like a patch with the American flag with the fucking swastika instead of the stars. I'm going to put this out and light another one. I'll continue the story. So he sets down his milkshake and he looks at me. Pause for a cigarette. Oh shit, I fucking wrecked my phone there. Alright, anyway. So, continue the story. So he's up there fucking, puts his milkshake down. He's got the fucking swastika and shit. I already went over that. And, he looks at me. He's not very big. Like, he's kind of a lanky guy. He's about maybe 5'8", but he's not like fat or buff or fucking like, he's just lanky, and has long arms. Now, I'm gonna let a secret out here. I don't know if people know this. I'm sure there's a lot of people do. In a gas station, the cashiers, when they're standing behind the cash register counter, are either up on a raised floor by like 8 inches to like a foot. So I became like 7 feet tall, So this guy looks up at me as he gets out his chained black leather wallet. And he said, he had a deep voice, or he was trying to have a deep voice, one or the other. And he says, anyone ever tell you got a Jew nose? You look like a Jew. Are you a Jew? Because I want you waiting on me if you're a Jew. And I said to him, well, sir, I'm not a Jew. And you know what they say? Looks can be deceiving. Like how your van looks like it's weighed down by pounds and pounds of cocaine. But what they say, looks can be deceiving, right? And he steps back and like looks around. And by this time, like the 3 or 4 people that are in the fucking store are all like looking at us. And he just takes out his fucking $4. I think I said it was $4 or something. I was like, it's $4 for the milkshake. And he fucking puts the fucking money down. He said, keep that fucking Jew magic to yourself. And I was like, and I said, sir, the Kabbalah is only for people you can only be like initiated into Kabbalah like after you're 40 or so. And I'm nowhere near 40. I don't even think I look 40, but like I said, looks can be deceiving, right? Like how you don't have that cocaine in your van. Fuck you! and he fucking leaves. I never saw that guy again. So there's another fucking gas station story. It's about 5 minutes long. Thought you guys might enjoy that. Might come up with some other ones. I might spurt them through. Like, I'll make some videos about some other stuff, and then I'll come up with like a crazy gas station story and put it in for you guys. I worked at a gas station on like a main route, and I also worked on a gas station on the fucking turnpike on the interstate. And I got a lot of crazy stories from the interstate. So I think you guys might like them. This story with the neo-Nazi happened actually on a main route. I didn't even notice like his license plate or anything, because the way the fucking store was set up, it was set up all weird. So I'd like see people pull in, and they'd get gas, but I couldn't see their like license plate, which was really fucked up because this was a non-prepay gas station, because that's the way the bosses wanted it, because they wanted it to be different than our competitor gas stations that did the prepay, but they set up the stores stupid so you couldn't see the fucking license plates. So, but I did see the fucking van look like weighed down by something. I guess I was right, because he kind of freaked out at me. Fucking Jew magic. Gotta watch out for that Jew magic, boys. I got it. Have a good night. It's been Smoke Break. I'm not even really Jewish, but I guess I look like one. Have a good night.